Well, hello, real estate rock stars. Your host Hannah Latin is here with our lead coach Mike Cribbin. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. However, before we started the recording, we were chatting about the fact that today, and we will put a day stamp on this recording. It is October 1st, 2024, which leaves us with only 90 days. It's the last quarter of the year. What happened
Yes.
to the year?
It's gone.
It's, you know what, pretty much it is gone. So I think I would love to focus in this session with you. Let's focus on time, productivity, understanding that time is the essence, because as soon as we will hit the holiday season, then everyone will go on a strike. No break. I'm just kidding. So can you focus now and help agents, and it might be newbies, it might be those who are in the industry for years, but how how to have the best last quarter in 2024, how not to waste time with unqualified prospects, how to be as humanly productive as possible without burning out. Like anything on that topic, I think can be very beneficial, encouraging, and helpful. I know it's a big
What
one.
you just said, that mouthful, that could take days to cover.
I'm giving
So,
you I'm giving us 30 minutes, no more.
oh my goodness. Okay. Um, let's start unpacking some of this stuff. Let's look at the year is it's gone. I mean, we're down to the last quarter, and there's many agents that are, um, let's say, packing it in for the end of the year because they figure the year's over. The hot selling season has stopped. So there's really no sense in working or doing much. But that's a falsehood because now is a great time to really dig in and get busy. Because what you're going to be finding is that, yes, there are less properties out there because many of the sellers are saying the same thing. They're saying that people have already moved that are going to move. Holiday seasons are coming upon us. Um, there's nobody going to move. So we're going to wait till the spring and then we're going to put our house on the market. Well, you know what? People buy all year long.
Mhm.
It's crazy to believe it, but they do. They move when they find a good deal. They find the house that they want. When they get transferred in, when life happens, and when it happens, you move. If you find just the right house for the right price, you are definitely going to be moving. I'm going to silence my phone so
So
it
I see
doesn't
you
keep
are heading
ringing.
basically to the fact that even though we have only 90 days left in 2024, there is no reason to slow down.
Oh, hell no.
Mhm.
No, because there are people buying.
Yeah.
There are people wanting to sell or having to sell. And what you're going to find is that a lot of agents aren't working, so there's less competition.
That's a big one.
Yeah, there's a lot less competition because agents are slacking. Now's the time to go on a vacation. Now's the time to clean out my desk, wash my car, do all that stuff. No, now is the time to pick up buyers, even if they're going to be buyers for the spring, pick them up, get them qualified, build your relationships, get it going. Now, With that in mind, do you continue to market? Yes, but you switch your marketing a little bit. You have to stay with the times. And right now is a great time to do some image marketing and to just put some informational marketing out there because people are still online. They're looking for something. So keep up your blogging, keep up putting informational things out there, keep the leads, the lead generation marketing going. So
Mhm.
you are staying in front of people. You
What do
might
you
not,
mean? I'm sorry, I might be interrupting you like a bad
you're
student,
fine.
but what do you mean with image marketing? Can you give
Okay,
us some examples?
yes, you can put stuff out there about who you are
Mhm.
and what you've been doing, about your company, about um, buying tips, selling tips. Put that out there with your face and your logo so they start recognizing it. And make sure you are always tying your SEO tags in on the same things. Make sure you're constantly putting the same SEO tags as a general block and then put in the specific ones that you need. So keep going and turn it up if nothing else, because you've got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
Uh,
Um,
it
so
also
I mean,
can be this like last quarter, a time to reconnect with past clients, like, right? Client
oh,
appreciation,
definitely.
uh,
Definitely. You can
day,
start
holiday
building
gift.
for referrals. Matter of
Mhm.
fact, I've got 2 referrals right here that just came in um, be, from people that I last sold to. One is moving to Texas because they have a daughter that's getting married, and what they want to do is they want to be with their daughter. So they're moving. Now, great, because then I get a referral and I get to sell their house. The other one is buying a house right here locally because they're getting she's getting married. So they're going to sell this little 2 bedroom bungalow that they have and buy a 3 bedroom house. Fantastic. I don't care what they buy. They're buying something. So if you look at that, that's a sale and a purchase. And I'm meeting with her fiance tonight and going to possibly list his condo.
Mhm.
Now, with that and the sale of the other home, the people that are moving to the Austin area, hey, guess what? Got a referral down there. That's a lot of business that's going to happen in October to the end of November, and I didn't have to do anything for it. But if you contact your sphere and you contact all your past clients, send them a little something. Not in the mail. I mean, that costs money. Let's do this free. Let's send them text and emails.
Okay.
Okay? Let's send them texts and emails and make it short, sweet, but you're putting your face out there.
Yeah.
They're going to remember your face. Even if you send a little blurb, just a little blurb about how your business has been so busy,
Mhm.
but you haven't forgotten them. And then you can do a database and a merge with some merge fields. They're going to put their name and address in there and say, I haven't forgotten about you, Hannah. I've just been extremely busy helping other, and you don't want to do the cliche, other homeowners find their home or sell their house or whatever. Make it kind of personal to them and to you or from you. So have some fun with it and you'll be surprised. What if you were to get Okay, let's play a little game here. The game is Christmas or the Christmas season or whatever season you want to call it, the holiday season. How much do you spend on Christmas? Is it a pain in the butt because it's so expensive? What about the end of the year when your real estate dues are coming up? What about at the end of the year when a lot of your software programs charge you for another year? Wouldn't it be nice to have 10, 15, 20,000 extra dollars to pay for all of that? You know what that comes from? One or two referrals. That's it, one or two. And with that, you are making some money. You're paying all your bills in the non-busy season.
Yeah. That
So,
is absolutely true. I also would throw in a slow time. What we try to do is to get more testimonials because they go a long way. And sometimes we trade it for a gift card to Starbucks. You know, it's worth it. It is worth it. And we are always asking for a very honest, short opinion. So
and talking to a guy that doesn't drink coffee, Starbucks, oh.
you can always regift the gift. Okay, I'm sure maybe your wife, maybe your
My
children, someone can always use it. Okay, just saying. And they also have a tea and other stuff.
Yeah, but you got to walk in and you got to smell that stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, my building inspector, one of them that I use, always sends me a $5 Starbucks card.
Uh-huh.
I
How
give,
many you have?
oh gosh, well, I give them away.
There you go.
But I was told this last time that $5 didn't cover a drink.
It's pretty much possible. Yeah.
And I'm like, well, a cheap guy. So I called him back and on my last closing, I got a $10 Starbucks card.
There you go. It's an
That's right.
upgrade.
So
Yeah.
negotiate the gifts that you get also.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, the end of the year is a great time to hit up referrals, to touch your past clients, to look to build business, but also the real business is still there. There's just less realtors. Same number of buyers.
That is
Um,
absolutely true. I'm making a notes to add it to this recording. I love it. You know, you are right. A lot of people are slowing down, and if you do the opposite, it can create an amazing start of 2025.
Well, I have a story and then we can move on to another topic or whatever. But I have a story when I was first starting out in real estate. I guess I was probably in it for about 8 or 10 years. But Christmas Eve, I got a phone call and the couple called and said they had found a house and they wanted to write a contract and they couldn't find any real estate companies that are open.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Christmas Eve, we were going to our Christmas Eve dinner and all that kind of stuff at my in-laws. Well, I answered my phone and I told my wife, I said, I'm pretty sure they want to write an offer. And she goes, go, just go. I'll take the kids. So they went and I didn't get home till like 11:15, 11:30 Christmas Eve, and we had two little kids.
Wow.
Bad thing for me to do, but I sold a $1.6 million house, wrote the contract, cash. We closed 2 weeks later. Wife was happy. So was I, but I also haven't done that anymore. Christmas Eve, I pretty much put my phone on silent and just
Legit. Yeah. However, if you're starting, if the season is slow, we are responsible for our businesses and employees if we have a team, and we have to do whatever it takes to bring the business in. So I totally understand you. I'm a mom with the kids, but I'm also entrepreneur, so I understand both sides of the story. And you need to do what you need to do.
You know, one year I organized a telethon,
Huh?
a real estate telethon. It was over Zoom, and I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. I thought, hey, this would be kind of fun. What I'm going to do, it was over Thanksgiving. What we're going to do is we are going to be on Zoom for 4 hours. Nobody's asking for any money. Nobody's asking for any leads. We're going to be online and we're just going to sit there and talk and field any questions anybody might have.
Oh, so you open up your office like to anyone who might want to have a question regarding real estate? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
So how many
Yep.
people hopped on the Zoom? How did you advertise it? Or what was
We advertised everybody that was on the telethon, all the different agents and inspectors and so forth. Everybody advertised it on their Facebook page, their website, anybody that they came in contact with. And it was kind of fun because everybody had about 20 minutes that they had to be on and field questions. And we put a note out there, or an agenda as to who was going to be on approximately what time.
Oh,
And it started off pretty slow,
uh-huh.
but then it picked up and it went crazy. And there are still people around here that do it. I don't do it anymore, but uh, it it's something different. Matter of fact, one lady was on there and she was in her kitchen and she was preparing a Thanksgiving dinner. And she was going to town and had a headset on, and somebody called or chimed in and said, "Hey, how can you do uh how can you do real estate while you are cooking dinner?" And she started talking about multitasking and started going crazy. And all of a sudden, people started giving recipes for side dishes. And I was kind of like, doesn't really have anything to do with it, but it got people talking. And I think we ended up with 3 leads and 2 of them closed. And we got both sides of those two. So 4 sides.
Amazing.
Now the building inspectors, yep, they got business out of it. The appraiser got business out of it. The lender got business out of it. Not every real estate agent did.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
like it how you were thinking out of the box, and it was form of networking and trying something new. And at the end, if it yield results, that's fantastic. Why not? And
mhm,
it is, we're in a people's business. We have to go up there. We have to show a face. We have to create a trust, and
mhm.
we're doing it daily, weekly, monthly. And if we have a 90 days left in 2024, we have to do it. Even
Yes, and one last thing on this section or whatever. The guy that works in my office thought he was going to be unique, and he live streamed his son's playoff football game while he's editing it. And I'm not editing, while he's doing a commentary on these 10-year-olds playing football. He also told everybody between plays and so forth what he did for a living and so forth. And if anybody is at the game and has any real estate questions, come on by. He said, I'm at the 30-yard line on, the other side. And he had people come by and say hi.
Really?
Uh,
Wow.
he didn't get any business, but he had people come by and say hi. I
That
thought
that's
that was kind of
conversation.
unique.
That is extremely unique, and it's starting the conversation, getting people to know you as a real estate agent, because we know one thing, people will be moving. That's
And
for
you can also use that as you see how unique I am. I am the same when it comes to marketing your home. You're not going to get the same stale marketing techniques. Everything is going to be out of the box. Yes, I'm going to do some stale stuff, but out of the box, live marketing. So if you want that, come by and see me.
Oh, love it. Yeah. I know time is up, but and before we'll say goodbyes, I would like to touch on one more topic, because with the slower time might come a perfect time to educate yourself, right? And we have one of our coaches putting together a really excellent webinar, which will be for free, and then follow up. There will be a boot camp, and it will be our coach Jess Stone. She is based in Florida, practiced her real estate career it was in Illinois, right? I think, or Ohio, one or the other, somewhere in the middle. And she loves working with buyers, and I know that that is kind of sensitive topic right now, and that's why I would like to invite anyone who works with buyers or is new in a real estate, because now, hey, we have a 90 days, okay? It's time to learn, and time to do more than the other agents are willing to do before the holiday season. So come on board, and I will ask Roseanne to add a link to our recording so you know where to click. And if you don't see it, please message us on the Rockstars Facebook group, or email us back.
Now, when is she going to do that?
She is actually, tomorrow is the webinar. Oh, well, we might do a replay, but tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time. And then her boot camp starts next week. I am not exactly sure about the days. I don't have a Roseanne in the office.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it would be very easy, very quickly to get the information. But it will be all about, it will be a blueprint for buyers. And I know that it's something what we haven't had yet in the Rockstars. That's why I'm excited. And even in a really borrowed, questionable market, I think that's actually great that she decided to do this as a boot camp.
Sure.
Yeah.
And she's probably going to cover all the new things she has to say and so forth. I'm sure, based on the lawsuit.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then 1 million disclaimers, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1,000,002 right now. I'm sorry, it's one million and
Disclaimer.
four. 1,000,006. Yeah. They're just going like crazy. So fantastic. I think I'm going to pop in on that one.
I think so, because she's really great in communication, and that's something what can serve to all of us. Even in my home staging industry, I like to improve. I have to, because everyone else is. So who stays behind can become a dinosaur, and we know what happened to them. So
Oh, yeah. Yep.
yeah. Well,
Yep.
Mike, thank you so much for your time. It was pleasure to see you again, and I feel that you gave me way more oomph and energy that the last 90 days. It's actually a great thing, because while others are taking it easy, I'm gonna tune the volume a little bit up. I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you later.
See you later. Bye, guys.